Hello everybody, welcome to another flight simulator video. Today we are once again on the VATSIM network in this Delta McDonnell Douglas MD-88. We're going to be flying as Delta 88 as a service from Washington Dulles to Atlanta Hartsfield. We're going to be recreating the last ever commercial flight of the MD-80 by Delta that was done back in 2020. We are going to be recreating that in the sim. As well, we're going to be flying into the 80 Hours of A80 event, which means Atlanta is going to be fully staffed with ATC on our arrival, which is pretty good. For now, there's no ATC at Washington Dulles, so we're going to be continuing on Unicom for our departure. That's no problem. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks a lot for watching. Alright, we've already loaded up our aircraft here. Got our sim brief data here. So now we're going to do the pre-flight preparations. We've also inserted our routing here. There's a one waypoint here since the routing is pretty much our sit and start. So we're going to be inserting that here. So we are going to be expecting a departure out of runway 30 today. Runway 30 on the clutch 3 arrival, flask transition. And we're also going to be on the arrival. We're going to be expecting a 26 right arrival into Atlanta on the Aussie 2 arrival, flask transition. There we go. We're going to activate the routing. And there's our route fully inserted here. That's nice. Perf indicator has been inserted. Exterior fuel weight 112.5, fuel 19.3, and cruise altitude final flight level 340. And in the meantime as well, turn on the APU. There we go, that's our V speeds, 133, 138, 147. Which is self temp of 50 with flaps 11. And those are our V speeds inserted. Alright, pre-flight is done. Let's do the rest of the stuff around the cockpit. So altimeter was through 907. We're going to set the TO flex to 50, and with that we're going to turn off ART. We're going to turn on the X-feed valves. Set auto brake to RC already. We now set the pilot here. So speed V2 was 147. We'll take a quick look here at the clutch 3 departure here. So we're going to be departing out of runway 30. We're just going to take a assigned heading you usually get from ATC, so we're just going to go direct to Butters after departure, make it easy for ourselves, then to Glitch, then to Kirk, and transition flask for us, and top altitude 3000, but there's no ATC, so we're just going to put it straight to 10,000, it's fine. Runway heading for runway 30 is going to be 301. TO as well, so once we turn on the auto throttle on tack on the runway, it will automatically go autopilot on. Set V speeds on our speed indicator. Turn on the APU as well now. Turn on the air as well. There we go. Pitot heat on. Our squawk that we got from the auto ATC was 3737. Set TCAS to low Charlie. So we're pretty much all prepared for our pushback here. So we can disconnect the jetway and commence our pushback and departure out of Dulles. Alright, we can turn off the air conditioning, and we can go and set the engine sys to A and start the right engine first. Once we reach 16%, we can turn on the fuel for engine number 2. Alright, if we can engine start on number 2, we can do the same now for engine number 1. Alright, we've got a good start on both engines now. We can set the systems off. We're going to do a little flight control check here. So left, right, up, down, right rudder, left rudder. Turn on the hydraulics here. We are gonna set takeoff config, so flaps 11, auto brakes, and spoilers arm to TO, and set the trim here. And now that the engine has been started, we can turn off the APU here as well. Turn back on the air conditioning. And now we are ready for taxi. Delta traffic, Delta 88 departing runway 30 Dallas. Alright, we can turn TCAS TARA. Landing lights go on. And line up runway 30 for departure. Clamp 50, takeoff, takeoff. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. IS Mach. I'm gonna go to 220 for now. Take a heading of 210 knots here. We're gonna hand fly it until 10,000 feet. We're gonna increase speed to 250 knots as well. We're above 10,000, so we can turn on the autopilot now and VNAV. And continue our climb. We can turn off the landing lights as well. Turn off seatbelt signs since we are in smooth air. Alright, we just reached our cruise altitude of level 340 here. We're going to be cruising at Mach 0.78. No ATC at the moment at Washington Center, so we're going to be continuing on Unicom for a little bit more. Atlanta Center is online on 132.907, so we're going to be contacting them in a little bit. So yeah, we're going to continue here, and we will see all when we are nearing our descent into Atlanta. Atlanta Center, good morning, Delta 88, flight up 340, 18 miles southeast of Plaskeville.
Delta 88, Atlanta Center, welcome. Delta 88, cross Aussie at 12,000 and 250 knots, state line altimeter 3018.
Aussie 12,000, 250 knots, roger, Delta 88. Alright, we got cleared from ATC to cross Aussie at 12,000, 250 knots. It's not yet inserted here, so let's do that. Very good. Top descent is in around 45 miles now. As I said, we're going to descend via the Aussie 2 arrival here. We're going to take the Flask transition. We're now inbound Wilson.
Delta 395, Atlanta Center, welcome. Descend and maintain
and we're going to go all the way down to Aussie, expecting 12,000, 250 knots. As said, since we're landing west for 26 and 27s. Then we go down to Cala 9000, Posey 8000 at or above, 5000 Zelo, and 5000 Haynes for the 2 6s. So now we're gonna do a little landing performance. We also listen to the 80s that we got Charlie. So here it is. So we're landing Atlanta, winds were 3009, altimeter 3018. We're expecting 26 right, we're gonna do flaps 1528. Landing weight 121.570. We'll calculate that again. There's our feed speed, so our approach is gonna be 138, which is accurate to the landing data sheet here, so that's good. Alright, 40 miles left until our descent into Atlanta. Alright, we've just started our descent. We're going to set the altimeter already to 3018, so we don't forget.
Center Delta 6.
Delta 88, contact Atlanta, approach 133.47.
33.47, Delta 88, Happy New Year. Another approach, good day, Delta 88, 12000, Aussie 2, arrival. Information, Delta.
Delta 88, Atlanta approach, shallow runway 27 left, descend via Aussie 1 arrival.
7 left, Aussie 1 arrival, Delta 88. Cool. So we have a change of plans here. We're going to be descending to via the Aussie 2 arrival and 27 left. So we're going to do that.
Heavy reduced speed at
I'm sure it's 27 left now. Wrong position in this case. Activate. So if we go back to the charts here, Aussie 2, we're going to be taking the Aussie to Silva and then to Ron, 6,000 feet at or above. And then we're going to take the ILS approach for runway 27 left today. So we're going to take Ron transition. So the ILS frequency is 108.5. And the final approach course 275. Right, below 10,000 we can turn on the landing lights. Seatbelt signs on as well. So we had minimum auto brake, and we're gonna set the minimums, which were 1199, which is around 200 DH.
Delta 471, heavy turn left.
Alright, we got the localizer and glass already. We can do
Delta 88, descend and maintain 4,000, report near the field inside.
send 4,000 and we got the field, Delta 88.
Delta 88, clear visual approach, runway 27 left.
Clear visual 27 left, Delta 88. We got the localizer and glide slope captured now, so we'll descend via that. Alright, we'll do flaps 1 to decrease speed.
Delta 39, Delta 88, Sandia, depot, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1.
Public tree information, Delta.
119.1, Delta 88, bye-bye. And the tower, good morning, Delta 88, final, runway 27 left.
Delta 88, Atlanta Tower, hello, runway 27 left, third line.
Clear to land, 27 left, Delta 88. Alright, we'll put the gear down now. Alright, we can now arm the spoilers too. We will keep a 160 now until
Delta 395, heavy Atlanta Tower, hello. Come to Atlanta, hold
flaps 15,
left at Bravo.
flaps 28.
FedEx 64.
Alright, we go manual
heavy,
here.
runway 27 right at Lima Alpha, line up and wait.
FedEx 6462 heavy, see again.
FedEx 6462 heavy, runway 27 right, full length at Lima Alpha.
So landing gear down, flaps armed, spoilers 28, flaps 28, auto brake closed.
Runway 27 right, FedEx 6462 heavy.
Runway 26 left at Bravo.
Minimums.
Continue.
Cross the 6 left 42 63.
So the other way around, just to be sure.
100. 50. 40.
Atlanta Center, American 261 on
10.
approach for runway 27 left.
American 261, Atlanta Tower, hello, runway
There we go.
27 left, clear to land, caution with turbulence for departing heavy, winds and
Spoilers up, reversers green,
Atlanta
blue,
Center, runway
orange,
27 left, American 261.
Delta 515 heavy, cross runway 26 left at Bravo 6,
Oh,
and stay
manual
to ramp
brakes.
number.
Sorry, the company aircraft was caught me off guard shooting past us. Can you say that one more time?
And reversers
Delta
stowed.
515 heavy, cross
Vacate
runway
right.
26 left at Bravo 6, and stay ramp number.
Alright,
Left,
vacated.
Bravo 6.
Back to
Any
spoilers
that
and
will
flaps
do.
up.
I think we can stop the ground once we're on the other side.
Turn off the landing
Delta
lights now.
515 heavy, I don't need a stand number. Delta 88, welcome to Atlanta, hold short runway 27 right at Tango.
Hold short 27 right at Tango, Delta 88.
Tower Southwest 1071 inbound.
Heavy
Alright, we're gonna go straight ahead here. And hold short of
Clear to
Tango.
land will
27 right
wake
at Tango.
turbulence.
Delta 88, cross runway 27 right at Tango, join Lima to the ramp.
Cross 200 from right to Tango and then Lima to the ramp, Delta 88. Alright, I'm gonna cross here, Lima to the ramp, which means we're just gonna go straight here.
FedEx 6462 heavy.
And then we're gonna take gate Alpha 6, which is around here in front of us.
Oscar just calling, say again.
Right there.
That's 471.
In the meantime, we're gonna go and
Delta
turn on the
471 heavy,
APU,
Atlanta Tower, going
turn
for
off the
heavy
TCAS now,
Boeing 747 on the
just
tower.
transponder.
6 right, traffic in
Alright,
sight.
here's
Delta
Alpha 6 to the right of us. We can go get in
Delta
there.
1894
Letting
information
take
request taxi.
taxi lights off.
Delta 1894, Atlanta Tower, hello, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima, Juliet, Mike Lima Charlie.
Taxi via
6 and continue straight into ramp 5.
That's what they took Bravo 6 and straight into ramp Delta 5 or ramp 5.
Parking brake sets. EQ is
Virgin 110
confirmed
heavy,
on.
RNF to
We can
football,
now
runway
turn off the
27
fuel for
right at
engine 1
Lima
and 2.
Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Seatbelt signs off. Turn off emergency lights as well.
Sorry,
And
Houston.
cushion off. We can start our deboarding.
Yes, sir, we're
And
Delta
alright,
1579, runway
everyone,
27 right
welcome
at Lima Charlie,
to
follow company, 6
Atlanta
running in
with
front
a
of you.
flight time of around
27 right,
1 hour and 30 minutes. A lot of fun here with the arrival into Atlanta with lots of ATC, center approaching tower. So this is also going to be the last flight of 2025 as well. That's pretty cool. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will all see you guys in the next VATSIM flight. Happy New Year, guys. Bye bye.